Okay, let's go to our next story. You know, one stroke of nature, we are always warned, will rubbish man's ingenuity. As rain continues to pound parts of the country, the Nigeria Hydrological Services has warned that heavy flooding will hit 198 local government areas in 31 states, plus the FCT. The natural phenomenon is forecast to occur between the 7th and 21st of August. Now, a statement by the agency has listed the states in question. If we can, we'll let you know. But government has done its part. The citizens must fulfill their own part. Need we say more, BKO?
Yes, and I'm really scared for this state this year. Because what we've seen in Adama, what we've seen in Niger, you know, I'm really scared. And I know that for some of the states, especially northern Nigeria, we've not seen the worst yet because the rainy season doesn't peak early like us, because they experience delayed rainfall, and suddenly states like Katsina, for example, I'm worried about those. Let me see some of the states that we talked about. They are saying that the deadliest flood we've had so far this year killed more than 200 people. That was in Mokwa. And
Niger.
Yes. Thousands of people displaced. We have not solved that problem. People are still in IDP camp. And then in April, at least 13 people were killed in Kwara State, including 3 on the canoe that capsized on the flooded river, and rice fields were destroyed in the process. According to NEMA's dashboard, no fewer than 165 persons have died, 82 missing, and 119,791 persons have been affected by this year's flood. 138 persons sustained injuries, 43,936 displaced, 8,594 houses submerged, 8,274 farmlands destroyed across the 43 local governments in 19 states. So this year, the floods have affected 134,435 people across 20 states and 47 local governments. So you will see that even food security is endangered, because when flood wipes away rice fields,
it doesn't spare anything.
What do people eat? So some of these problems are man-made. For example, people building on floodplains, and they're always reluctant to leave. Even the problem of flooding that we experienced in Borno State last year, part of it was man-made. Yes, a dam broke. When a dam breaks, everything in its path is in trouble. But there were people built on floodplains, which worsened the situation.
Blocking passage, water passage.
Water needs its natural path to flow. But when you go and build on them, it will worsen the problem. And then tree felling. People don't know that these trees are our first barrier.
Yes, against nature.
Against this kind of natural disaster. So even trees are barriers against flooding. But people are felling trees indiscriminately. They want to make charcoal and all that. It leaves us exposed when floods happen. And then, of course, you and I know the problem of global warming. It is there. The weather pattern is irregular. We can't even explain it. Do you know, a friend of mine came to see me yesterday, Bamdele, and he was saying, everywhere is so cold. We were out around 8 p.m. It felt like Harmattan. It was very cold. So these irregular weather patterns were not known to us before now. But these are effects of
but countries across the world are reporting extreme weather, you know, as we sit here.
Yes, they are all resulting from global warming and the danger that they pose to our world. So I expect NEMA to be on top of his game, and our people too should move when they are told to move to highland. Live where you are. It's just a temporary measure.
Okay.
Go to higher planes so that at least you can save your life. Because when these things happen, look at children being evacuated.
Oh yeah.
You know, you may not even be able to save your own life, not to talk of saving the life of your children.
Doctor, you know, at this point, I think journalists hangout must plead with Nigerians. This mantra of "it is not my portion" does not stand any ground here. The warning has been sent out, so let us do our own part. Exactly. Because nature must do its own part.
Its own part. Yeah, BQ has listed out the factors responsible for this. It is now for us to talk to ourselves. What role are we to play? He has listed some of them also. We cannot leave everything to God. Like some people will say, every prayer that is 100% dependent on God for actualization is a useless prayer.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Useless one. So we must do our part. Even here, there was a day here in Lagos some years back, in front of an estate, and I came out after the rain. The number of water bottles I saw within a small stretch, I can say, was over 5,000. Meaning that some people, as soon as it started raining, threw it into the
water channel
to evacuate
and then
waste.
We are now saying that there shouldn't be flooding. There will be, because there is nothing we can do to it. That is not dependent on God again. It is humans. We need to do our own part. And like he said, we are just starting. The natural ones the ones that we know that will still come, they've not come yet. It's just rain now. When the dams are opened, Lagdo especially, which is in Cameroon, because you can't stop them from opening it.
Yeah.
That is when we're now going to see the real trouble we are in. People should stop this. They should stop building on water channels.
Yeah.
When the government comes and demolishes a certain part, please don't go back there. When you are ready to build, ask questions.
Yes.
Don't ask questions from the person who sold the land to you. Go to the local government. And I'll use an example here.
Yeah.
My dad got a land in the village. And then the person who sold it to him said, yes, you can take it up to that point. My dad went to check with the local government. Sir, if he had built that way, our parlor would have been a passage onto Osogbo Expressway, because it was right inside it. They told him to build into. It's a major way now that government has constructed in Osun State. But that's the way they sell you land. Before you pay, go and check. Some states have made it so easy now.
Get all your approvals.
You go and get your approvals. They will tell you, up to the point that this is not even a government acquirable land.
Yeah.
They do up to that now. Not to talk of telling you where your water channel should go and all of this.
Doctor, recall that in his first coming as Minister of the FCT, the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, made to demolish buildings across a channel at Abuja. I was there when the house of the IGP at the time, Muslim Smith went down.
Well, yes.
And people
that's the way it should
kept saying, which one?
That's the way it should be.
Where is this coming from?
Because even here in Lagos, it's been done.
Oh, yes.
Even in areas where people were shouting, this is an ethnic thing, it was done. If that had not been done, you can imagine what the fate of our international airport will be. So we need to follow the rules. It's important at every point in time. That's the starting point.
And our business here is to parrot these things. Government is warning for the last time.
And this Lagdo Dam, our government must build collector dams.
Yes.
It has been suggested a long time ago. Build collector dams along its path. so that it will limit the damage that it causes to farmlands and to our people.
And then make it useful to farmers.
Yes.
Make it useful to farmers.
Dear viewer, nature must do its job, but we have been warned to do our own. This so-called August break, no deal.
Hey, no deal. People should look out at what is happening in New York and New Jersey now. Despite the fact that those are well-planned cities.
Yeah,
you know?
okay.